What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zeph Wargames, and as you can see in front of you I do have a full display of ghosts from the past to open up, which is 5 mini box. Each mini box or tuck box contains 4 packs, and each of those packs contains 5 cards. So what we're going to do here is we're going to crack open this box and we are going to start seeing exactly what Ghost for the Past has to offer. So in each of these mini tuck boxes, as you've kind of seen, what I'm going to do is crack this open. So each of them come like the gold set, where you get 4 packs inside, and then each of those packs you get 4 cards. So it's 5 cards. Sorry, it should be 5 ultra rares. One of those ultra rares, ideally the one is at the back of the pack, can be replaced with a ghost rare. So. Each of these tuck box retail for about £12 to £13, give or take, depending on your local environment. And then people are buying them in displays, which is 5 of these mini boxes, which basically equates to about £50, £60, depending on where you're buying them. So we start off with, of course, the Agent of Force Mars, Vision Hero Poison, Math Mech Edition, Double Warrior, and Fallen Sanctuary. So in this set, it does contain reprints for Despiers. It also contains the introduction of the Agent deck, and of course reprints, as you can see, for DDs, as well as introducing us to brand new cards. Cube Pitch as an ultra rare print, nice. Advanced Ritual, and Elemental Hero Neos Kruger. So we do get the final of, I believe it was the anniversary pack stuff, which came out a long time ago. So Heat Leo and stuff like that. So Agent of Mystery Earth, Vision Hero Multiply Guy, Yangzing Pan Art, Vampire Kingdom, and Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. So another one of the new cards. And then, so obviously for this, I'm looking for ghosts. Ideally, Ghost Dark Magician Girl would be on point. Gravitino, Misdirector, Yangzing Brutality, Plum Patrol Brawn, and Go DDD Divine King Zero Rage. This is really cool for DDDs. It's a card that is probably going to be more relevant in Europe than it is America, because you guys were allowed to use the jump promos, whereas us in Europe were not allowed to use those. So to us, it's like getting a brand new card for DDD. So we can now build them the way you guys are, and basically Rage does so much. So I believe it's when he's summoned. Let me just confirm this. So when this card declares an attack, if your opponent's life points is 4,000 or less, you can make this card gain attack equal to your opponent's life points until the end of this turn. It can't be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no damage from battles involving this card. You contribute one other monster to apply one of these effects until the end of the turn. This card can attack directly. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in the spell and trap card zone. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in the hand. So it's basically going to be a 1-for-1 trade as soon as it hits the board, because it will either turn off Nibiru and everything else in the hand, or it will turn off the back row. Infernity Pawn, the Agent of Uranus, Advanced Ritual, Doomking Border Roach, and Dark Alligator. The last card, when it's an effect monster, really trolls you, because there's, obviously that's what Dark Magician Girl is. If you see a vanilla, then it's either going to be Red Eyes or Blue Eyes as a ghost, which is really good. Tinny Spirit Adhara, Flint Cragger, Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon in prep for Defo, Manju 10,000 Hand, and Decode Torkar Heat Soul. So we've waited for this for a long, long time. It's actually nice that we finally get it. Whether it's past its point of use, I do not know. Plunder Patrol, Bluebeard, Shadow Vampire, Nirvana High Paladin, number 60 Dageles, and another Go Triple D Divine King Zero Rage. This is only 2 out of 5, so we've still got a lot of time to go. Uranus, Duke, Lamia, Yangzing of Evil, and Outburst Dragon. So second 2 out of 5, and we've got a lot of the new cards, which is really good for those of you that are like, I really want the new cards, and going from there. We haven't seen any Despia reprints, but let's be honest, the main one that's going to cost you more money than a single one of these on its own is, of course, Aluba, and kind of going from there. I feel values of the cards, when you look at stuff like Tier 0 and just generally on eBay, most of these are like £8 to £10, and then of course Aluba is the £25 to £35 last time I checked. It may go up, it may go down. The God of Archery, Salaman Great Blaze Dragon, Cynet Conflict, Retaliating Sea, and Ghost Trick Mary. So again, it's a troll, because you go like that, and you're like, oh, Vetmon's Ghost, and it's not a ghost, you're like, oh, roll. So we get a lot of Ghost Trick reprints, which is really important considering they got some support in the burst as well. Heavy Metal Avian, Samsara Dragon, Dramaturge, Despia, Mecha Phantom Beast Coltwing, and Aluba! There's our first Aluba. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, if it's one Aluba per display, then ultimately it should make Aluba a £20–30 card, which is really nice for everyone that wants to play it. Brute Enforcer, another new one, Vampire Sorcerer, Math Mech Edition, Reptilian Spawn, and of course Fallen Sanctuary. Carrying on. Fossil Machine Skullwagon, DD Swell Slime, nice, DDD Duo King Kaliuga, Yazi, and Sky Cavalry Centuria. Okay, moving down. Still looking for that ghost. I mean, I don't expect to get a ghost from one display as much as the majority of the Yugi tubers opening the early ones kind of showed, look, ghosts are really easy to get, guys. At least like 50 to 60, maybe even 70% of us got a ghost. It was like, yeah, bruh, that's not like, I'll be amazed if it's one ghost per like display. Talkback or Tapback, Gravitino, Brahm, Doom King, and the Sacred Waters in the Sky. So I expect them, so Konami were like, oh, they're going to be easier to pull. And it's like, are they, or are you just giving us an extra pack? So I think Retaliating Sea, Lancer, and Vice King Requiem, I think, or I would expect them, considering the past one was 1 to 2 a case, I would expect these to be 2 to 3 a case. But whether we see that or not, I don't know. Jupiter, Bravery, Vampire Sucker, Plunder Shipyard, and Riser. Again, nice reprint. The only downside is it now means that everyone's going to be playing Flunders, so not so fun. Penultimate pack, well, final pack for this box. Hornet, Fist of the Unrivaled, Dotscaper, and Shell Knight. Moving on to the last display to see if we can get lucky. Hunting that ghost. We are moving on to the final one. So the reason I've done it like this is to kind of prove that I'm not... Like, if I just put 40 packs in front of you, there's no guarantee that they were coming from, like, the same case, the same display, or anything like that. Whereas, at least this way, you know it's come from one display. Copernicus, that's a nice reprint. Definitely needed it. £15 common, like, yikes. Rarefish, Plunder Patrol, and Vision Hero Faris. Again, another nice reprint for hero players. But, to be fair, the big, deep hero players should have already had them. Ghost Trick Mummy, Minimum Ray, Zombie World, Vampire Sucker, and Mystical Sand. Like, these are clearly cards that were designed for Ready Fusion in mind, so you can see the delay in all of this. The Executor of the Underworld, so this is one of the new Agent Synchros, looks awesome. Hela, the generators were a bit random as well, it's because they only reprinted some. Like, they only reprinted the Field Spell, which needed it, Mardell, which was obviously great, great support for plants, and then... Fossil War Score, that's a good reprint, soon it's 15 quid. And then Jorgenmunder, so it was just like, you haven't really reprinted the full. I suppose the rest of the stuff was relatively cheap to get. So Buggy, Vampire Duke, Agent of Creation Venus, and Plunder Troll Lice. So that is it, that's our display. I'll tell you what, I've got a second one here. So we're going to go for 2. I don't want to like, so just to show, here is the sealed one. I don't want to go through like loads of this because... when you look at it, I personally don't think the set is that great. And what I mean by that is, I mean, it's not impossible to make your money back from single tuck boxes or even full tuck boxes. Like, when you look at it, if you were to consider that each ultra rare is worth at least £1, and you were to sell each of those cards, then technically you'd get £5 per pack. Even if you were to cut that down and say, okay, well, each ultra rare at its worst is worth 50p, then you'd be getting £2 per pack, £2 per, yeah, £2 per pack, £2.50 per pack. So you'd be getting £10, £10 per mini box. So that will then come down to like, I would expect you to get a card that is worth more than £1. Ashuna, especially with some of these being shorted from the looks of it. Mapora, Rose Dunn, Sandwich, and Necro Banshee. Good card for Despias right now, especially in the Flunder matchups, considering everyone's going to be running it with Riser. Buggy, Mercury, Parshath, Cologne. A second Aluba. Okay, cool. So maybe it is like an Aluba per display. I don't know. I'd rather it be like that for Ghost, but Ghost Trick Stein. You love it when if Konami was like, yeah, we said Ghost would be easy to pull. We were talking about the Ghost Tricks, not actual Ghosts. Reptilian and Chaos Grepher. So, I mean, Alubas are cool. If Alubas stay at like above £20, then obviously you pull an Aluba, you're good to make a bit of money. DDD contract. Other than that, then you're kind of like a bit yikes moment to try and work it from there. So, like I said, I'm hoping it's going to be on average 2 a case. But from the cases that I've heard that have been opened, one of my friends got 3 ghosts, but one of them was a duplicate. So I assume that was a mistake box. And then the other one I believe got 2. So, and then another one at the moment who's currently working for it has got like none at the moment. Vion, Raptor, Necro, Banshee. I really want it to be 2, but even if I get like a dead case and it's only 1 ghost, if it's Dark Magician Girl, I'll be happy. Borderland Dragon, that's another nice new one. But, you know, I'm definitely going to stop after 2 displays because I think going any further would just be madness. Venus, Misdirector, Scoop Boss, Red Eyes, and Halley Firebrax. Now, obviously, these aren't confirmed ratios, but 2 Aluba on average at the moment is 1 per display, which is really good. Horse, Ammonite, Wonder King, and Crystal Beast. So we are now on number 3 out of 5. Well, technically, we are on 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out of 10. So we will keep going. I'll try and keep this video to like 15-20 minute max, because obviously I don't want to go through so much of this. When you're looking for ratios of stuff, like you're probably better off just watching an analytic video. Dullahan, Plunder Patrol, and Dragula Bomb. I swear, if there was like a Ghost XYZ in this set, it would be a big troll as well, because there's just like where you see vanilla, unless it's going to be the Spirits, Despia, and Agent, the Shine Balls, like, you know, if the vanilla's at the back of your pack, you're like 99% sure that's a Red Eyes or a Blue Eyes. Poisoner, Grace, Doppel Warrior, Geomathmech, and Sky Cavalry. Whereas when you see an XYZ, you're just like, yeah, okay, cool, I know it's nothing. If you see a spell, it could be Iatomias. Codex Porter, DD Lamia, Reptilian Lamia, Dark Contract, and Borderland Dragon. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Keep on going. How deep shall we go? Master got me working. Looking for them ghosts. Someday, Master, give me more. It's definitely not how it goes, but, you know, try and make it relevant. Mars, Poisoner, Sandwich, Vampire, and Convoy. Convoy's not bad. I think I needed one of those. 2 Alubas is still good. Not saying that I can sell the Alubas and get a ghost, but it could certainly help. Thomas, that's cool. Void Cauldron, Cologne, Spectre, and Sanctuary in the Sky. Or Sacred Water, sorry, in the sky. Come on, I just want a Ghost Dark Magician Girl, please. I'll probably get like an effect monster, and it'll be like Ra Sphere mode or Halley Firebrax. Ghost Halley Firebrax would have looked cool. It'll probably be like, I mean, Dark Arm Dragon or Cyber Dragon would be cool, but Gravitino, Misdirector, Vampire Cycle, Rare Fish, and Odd Eyes. Okay, this is our last one. This is our last one. This is 2 displays. No ghosts so far. No ghosts. I missed the days of Haunted Mine when there was only 5 ghosts, and I'm pretty sure it was like 1 ghost every display. I could be wrong because I never actually got a chance to open like a lot of them, but I also missed the day when cards weren't like £600 a cop. But Mummy, Tatsunoko, Zombie World, Fossil Skin, Skull Knight. Come on, let me end this video on a ghost. Please, 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 please. Venus, Rookie, Plunder, Gloombolt. Oh, you had me. You had me. I was like, oh. Alright, I'm not going to do Flip It and Rip It because that's just stupid. But the last card in the pack would be the ghost if there is a ghost. So Mystical Shine Ball. You see on that one. So the last 2 we'll put at the bottom here. And we'll put them at the back of this one. Okay. Contract with the Void. Ghost Trick Stein. Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. Zombie World. It's a link, so it's not going to be a ghost. Ah, it's a link, it's not going to be a Heat Soul. Heat Soul and Ball Dragon, I mean, they're not bad. It's not a ghost. We will continue, hopefully, one day to dig for that elusive ghost rare. But for now, guys, as absolutely right, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. I will be trying to bring you a Ghost Trick and Agent build. I'll probably get Joe to look at a Borrowload update as well and go from there. And a DDD, of course. But as absolutely always, guys, stay safe. And, of course, happy dueling.